Hey, welcome to the Spitter Swab Beer Review. I'm Jammer.
And I'm Shagdog. Thanks, kids.
Yeah, this is our Falltoberfest drinking and thinking extravaganza. It's back to the beer, or
Right.
where's the beer? Like
Yeah.
retro '80s commercial. We are saying, "Where's the beer?"
Where's the beer? It's in my belly.
Get it, my bet. Hey,
In my belly. Now I'm drinking another Hackshore Jammer. And then I got a little on reserve Keystone Light as my finale.
I don't have any Hackashore available that's cold. So I'm drinking the Penthe
Do you got any Hackshore left?
Brewing Company's Geist Bar or Oktoberfest Lager.
You have Hackshore left? I thought you drank them
Yeah.
all. Oh, you had a
No.
12 pack, though, right? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I only had the 6 pack.
So this is nice and frothy. It's going to be a step down from drinking a Hackashore, but hey, it was still a decent Oktoberfest Barzen.
Yeah, I like Hackshore, man. The Hackshore Gold was pretty good. I'm trying to think of a couple other ones I had. Yeah. I remember the Gold was pretty good. I don't know if that was a Hell's Lager.
You know, um, there's plenty of good Oktoberfest beers, whether they're fest beers or actual Marzens, Oktoberfest actual beer.
Yeah.
Or I should say the actual beer that started the whole celebration,
Okay.
because that's the beer that started it all.
The Marzen.
Yeah. But hey, what can you say? They want to cheapen it and get fest.
Which Marzen was the first Marzen? Let's Googleize that. I don't know. Which German Marzen was the first Marzen created? Spaten was the first Marzen. Wait. I don't know. 1841, is that the first time the Marzen was created?
No.
I thought they were out before that. Yeah, because 1810 is when Oktoberfest started, so. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to. I'm done Googleizing.
Okay.
I can't believe all the Google lies.
Yeah, it's Googleize it. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's the beer. We always talked about the beer. We always tried to make the star of the beer and everything like that. And then people called us out from behind the camera and wanted to see us, so we came out behind the camera.
Yeah. Make sure you say that.
But I mean, let's be honest. The beer is the star.
Yes. That's the whole reason we do this show, not to downplay us, but to uplift beer.
What gets me is and maybe eventually, maybe we can get the original channel back, but it's, to me, it's just it's ridiculous how some people have grown, and it's they're not entertaining or anything like that, and we're boring a lot of the time too. I get it, people are boring,
Yeah.
overall, especially if they're. I mean, we actually, in my opinion, Shagdog, when we do beer reviews and everything, we brought part of our character into it. We brought part of our humor into it, and we brought part of the fun of drinking beer into
Right.
it. Which,
That's
to me,
true.
at the core of it all, is having a good time and a good beer with good friends,
Yeah.
or family, or both. My opinion.
Yeah, we had some good times. I mean, back when we first started, and we had a couple guests there on my back porch.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't want to be on camera, but we had a good time, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, doing the little skit
Especially being
stuff that we did,
skits,
the
pushing for
intros.
how many reviews can we do tonight? Is it going to be 16 or 18?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah. I
we can
mean,
still do skits. We would just have to record it and make sure everything's like kosher on everything. Like we could take that whole, like I said earlier about the John Candy and Steve Martin bit, and then rewrite it even a little bit, add a little bit of beer stuff into it, keep it pretty much the same, but add a little bit of. I like beer.
yeah.
Instead of I like me.
My customers like beer.
I like beer.
My wife likes beer.
Beer. I like beer. To cry a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. So you go ahead. I could be cynical like you, but you go ahead. I like beer, and I'm gonna like beer until I die.
The Steve Martin part, you're like a string down. You just pull your own string. I guess you're just like a beer drinker.
Chatty
You just drink your own
Cathy
beer. Yeah, chatty Cathy down, but you're with beer. You just keep drinking your own beer. I don't know how to transfer Steve Martin part over to beer,
but yeah. I'm telling you, most people, their exposure has been to Chat GBT, but there's others out there like Claude and Grok and a few others. And I like to discover
Chinese one. What's that Chinese one? They got big real quick and then was falling off the face of the earth.
I'm not sure is that
the one that made the stocks go down here when it came out because everybody was using it, but or whatever. But then I guess it was just a fad. I guess.
Yeah.
I like beer.
Yeah. Yeah, you got, and here's the thing, when you talk about stars like that, Chevy Chase, pretty much he's only had a few movies that I really like, and most of them have been the vacation movies. He's had a few others, like Fletch or what's that other one that he plays a rider and he moves out to the country, and I forget the name of that one. What is that? Do you know?
Which one?
Chevy Chase.
That was it Crazy Farm, was it? Oh, shit,
Crazy Farm. Yeah,
Funny Farm. Yeah. Funny Farm. Yeah.
That was a good one, and it's downplayed, but it's actually a good movie. And isn't that the one where all the neighbors are crazy?
I can't remember, Jim. I don't.
All right, let me ask you this. Here's a movie. I don't remember who played in it. They buy a house out in the country. The country's crazy. It might be Funny Farm. The country, all the people in the country are crazy. I think it's Chevy Chase, and they decide they're going to sell, and they convince the town to help them sell it by paying them.
What movie has a scenario where the family moves to the country, but everybody in the small town, are all crazy? Let's see if that works.
That's Funny Farm.
Funny Farm, 1980 comedy that perfectly fits the description. The movie is Chevy Chase, Andy Farmer, a sports writer who, his wife Elizabeth moved from the city to the quiet town of Redbud, Vermont. Mm-hmm. Quickly discovered the town, its inhabitants are far from normal.
Yeah.
All right. For a horror or thriller take on the same theme, you might want to check out The Crazies, The Village, Children of the Corn, Invitation to Hell, or Vivarium.
Children of the Corn. I can remember that when it came out.
Isaiah Malachi.
Children of the Corn.
Yeah, I saw the remake. The remake wasn't that good a couple of years ago. A few years ago. It was supposed to be the remake of the original, but wasn't
what's
that good.
crazy is that they've been producing a lot of remakes here lately.
Yeah.
And especially lately. And I get it. You already own the rights to the story, so you can change it up a little bit, modernize it, whatever, and put the people that are popular into it now in comparison. But
Right.
I hate when they remake some certain films, and if they're really good in the beginning and you make a remake, it better be damn good.
If you're gonna do it, yeah. If you're gonna do a remake of a good movie, it better be better. Especially if it's 20, 30 years later,
Yeah.
40 years later, it should be better.
Yeah.
Like, what are some of the best remakes you remember? To me, the Body Snatchers. I thought the 70s version, the original one was in the 50s or whatever. I thought the 70s version, Donald Sutherland. I thought that was pretty good, actually. I still enjoy that. Watch that one.
I can't think right offhand of all the different remakes. I mean,
Well, let's Googleize it, Jammer. Let's see what you remember.
I thought you were done Googleizing it.
What are the best remake movies ever?
They're going to give you a bunch of crap.
The Thing. Yeah, I mean, I like that one better than probably the 50s version.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
It does have that in there. True Grit, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Scarface.
True Grit. That thing sucked.
Yeah, that sucked.
I like the original John Wayne version. I don't.
Yeah,
care
that
for
was what's his name? I can't remember his name now.
Yeah,
The Tron guy.
the dude.
Yeah, the dude, Big Lebowski. Yeah. The Departed. I mean, that one. The remake had that had like Mark Wahlberg, Leonardo DiCaprio, a couple of those guys. The Thing. Star is Born. Notable versions 1954, 76, and 2018 was what's his name and Lady Gaga. I never even seen that shit. I probably won't see it either.
Suck it either.
Vision Body Snatchers 1978, a well-regarded remake of the 56 sci-fi horror. Scarface 1983, remake of the 1932 film. This gangster movie, I didn't even know there was a 32 Scarface.
Yeah, there was a 32. I've seen that one, and I've seen the remake of that and everything. I would agree with that to a point. It's and also I would think you have to like the actors that are doing it. But yeah.
Ooh, yeah. There's a whole bunch of them now. They give me more. Cape Fear. That was pretty good. Robert De Niro's that.
I like the original version better.
I never saw the original one. I'll have to watch the original.
Yeah.
Fistful of Dollars, 1964, Italian-made remake of Japanese film Yojimbo.
And of course, I've never seen the Japanese version.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
However, being that I don't speak Japanese, I would have to side on Clint Eastwood's version.
Right. The Fly.
The Fly. I kind of like Vincent Price's version better, only because it's Vincent Price.
Right. I mean, I didn't like the 80s.
Was good.
Yeah, he was a good person to play it. So that's what pretty much the best part of that.
Yes,
movie.
I will say that with you too is that Jeff Goldblum. If out of all the picks they made, Jeff Goldblum was the perfect fit for that because he was just odd enough for that.
The Mummy. I don't know if this is really a remake. I mean, but the Mummy 1999 version, remake of the 1932 horror classic, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a totally different story, I think, but yeah.
To a degree, it's a totally different story. And in my opinion, the old one was more mysterious, more dark than the new one. The new one was, or I should say, the newer one. It was more on the comic side of it too. It wasn't as dark and mysterious.
Yeah. Here's a bunch of them, Jammer. Some of them you're gonna hate. The Day the Earth Stood Still with Keanu Reeves. It wasn't bad, and I never really liked the original either, but I didn't really like the new one too much either.
The
It
original
was
one,
okay though.
the thing as a kid watching
the robot, the robot coming out of the UFO with the laser
the
eye.
one thing I
whatever.
would say about the original one, a kid watching it for the first time, it evoked a whole idea of because this movie had been out before I was even born. So me seeing it the first time as a kid, it invokes the imagination, and it's like like that. So it's very what's the word I'm looking for? The impacting.
Impact. Yeah, that's a good one. Clash of the Titans, the 80s version and the 2010 version. 2010 version, I mean, the special effects and everything, much better, but I still like the 80s version better.
80s
What's his
version
name?
much better.
Not George Hamilton, whatever the hell the guy's name. Just the nostalgia. The guy played Mickey the Penguin. He was in it. Just the
I
nostalgic
just thought of
feeling.
another film that I like the original one better than the newer one, and that's Red Dawn.
Oh yeah, we're probably getting there because this is going down through a bunch of bad ones now. Here's the next bad one. I thought Poseidon.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the original one better. True Grit we already talked about. Next one is we already did the Invasion Body Snatchers. RoboCop. I never seen the newer RoboCop. Just came out a few years ago, so I can't tell you that
I
one.
can't, I haven't seen it either, and although I do like the original one pretty well, so it's going to be hard.
Next one, The Fog. I never seen the new one. I don't think.
When's the new
2000,
one came out?
2005. It came out in 2005. I don't think I've seen it, or if I did, I don't remember it.
I think I seen it, and I don't remember it because it wasn't as good.
Yeah, so probably the original one from the 70s, Jimmy Lee Curtis. I forgot the other girl was in it. Karate Kid, Jackie Chan and Will Smith's son.
Original.
Yeah.
Original.
Willard, I never seen the original or the new one.
I feel as though that whole one with what's his name's son was just a vehicle for his son to be able to play in something.
Yeah, that's what I felt.
I don't think it was actual a film.
What can we get him in? How about the Karate Kid?
Why don't we do a remake using a black kid instead of a white kid?
Call it Karate Kid, but he's going to China to learn Kung Fu.
Yeah. What did you say about Willard? What's that?
Willard, I never seen the original one or the new one that was made in 2003. The Rat movie, some horror movie with rats or something. I don't know. Some guy controlled rats.
Okay.
All right. Planet of the Apes. Now you got the original one, 60s, 2001, or the newer versions.
Original.
Yeah, I agree. Arthur.
I mean, how can you beat Charlton Heston?
Right. How can you?
Even though he didn't star in every one of them.
Right. But just the first one of the series, yeah. Arthur. I never seen the new one.
Arthur, original.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It was pretty respectable remake. It was pretty close to being good, but the old one. What's his name? What was his name? Oh, God.
Arthur Dudley. Arthur Dudley.
No.
Dudley Moore. Dudley Moore. Yeah.
He no relation to Roger.
No relation to Arthur Treachers.
Or Roger.
Yeah.
Moore.
Roger.
But let me tell you, he was just classic. And I liked Arthur because I used to do a voice with him mixed in with the others.
Yeah, I used to tell you, you sound like him, Paul McCartney, and somebody else all mixed together.
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers, yeah. Next one is Sorcerer with the guy that played in Jaws, and that was the remake in 1977. I don't remember it, and I don't remember the original, so got me on that one. Flatliners, never seen the new one. I remember the original one.
The original one was good.
Kiefer Sutherland. It was all right. Was Julia Roberts in that too? I think.
I agree with you. It was all right, and I mean good in comparison to the new one.
New one, yeah.
The movie itself was all right. Yeah.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. I don't recall seeing that one.
New one? That's new one?
No, that's the last one, 1988 with Steve Martin. I don't remember the original one. Who was in the original one? It
oh my god, there was an original one. I'd have to look because I might have seen the original one now that I'm thinking about it. But I have to say I really do like the Steve Martin. And
I wonder who played in the original one, but I don't want to Google something else while I'm on this right now.
Well, see if I can.
Magnificent Seven. That was
the original.
I mean, that new one was all right.
It sucked.
Yeah, it was okay.
That sucked.
Shit, I just lost all of them.
How'd you lose all?
I backed up and I can't search again. Hit the back arrow by accident. That's okay. There wasn't that many more.
Boy, I can't believe.
But you're right. Red Dawn probably was coming up. Yeah, that new one sucked really bad. And what really sucked about the whole thing, and my disappointment, it was supposed to be about China invading us, and they kept redoing it. It took like 7 years to make that movie. They took the China stuff out because they were worried about the Chinese market. What it really was, the Chinese, like, you can't make this about us.
Okay, so the original Dirty Rotten Scoundrels was called Bedtime Story. And it was Marlon Brando, David Niven, and Shirley Jones.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see it, but that was 1964. But I have to say, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels with Steve Martin and Michael Caine. My dad loved that. I loved it. I thought it was really good. It was just classic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me go get my other beer.
All right. Yeah, I'll hold the fork. Yeah. Hey, get to bed soon. All right, I might drink this one out of the can. Hey, cheers to all of our friends, new viewers, new subscribers, new commentators. Damn taters. Yeah, I got hurt in the bed. I got 10 minutes. Oh.
Although I could drink
you could
a
keep going.
Block.
Oh, you could.
I get the Keystone, I guess.
Hey, get the Keystone.
I'm back.
Yeah, there's so many more movies. I wish I had a whole list.
A lot of them have been called different names too. They've been revamped and they have a different name altogether to make it seem like it's a brand new movie.
It's a different movie, yeah.
But it's based on the story of this original film, like this whole Bedtime Story one. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels was based on that. So
when do you think? Because they always come out with old TV shows from the 70s, 80s. They're coming out with a Knight Rider movie, supposedly. I'm waiting for a Three's Company movie, but I want it to be almost X-rated.
An X-rated Three's Company.
Who could play Jack Ritter right now? Or his character? Let's Googleize it. What do you want me to chat GPT it?
The funny thing, this is the crazy part. You said that, right?
Yeah.
And my first reaction, I was thinking of Larry, and I was thinking of Johnny Depp. I don't know why he came into my head.
He might do all right, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp might do a all right, Larry. It might be a little bit too much, Larry.
Yeah, and who would play Furley or the Ropers?
I'm gonna chat GPT it, Jenner. Give me a couple options of who would play a new cast in the movie for the Three's Company. All the different characters. Who would replace them? Let's see. Larry, Mr. and Mrs. Roper, Furley.
Oh, what's his name?
Jack
with the
Tripper.
nose? Owen Wilson might be able to play in there.
Maybe. They got Jack Tripper as Jake Johnson. Perfect blend of physical comedy and charm. I don't even know who the fuck he is. He's in a New Girl show called New Girl. Or Jason Sudeikis and Ted Lasso. I don't know who they would.
Ted Lasso, I've heard of.
Yeah, he plays in that, so whoever that guy is. Janet would be played by Aubrey Plaza from Parks and Recreation, or Allison Brie from Community. I don't know who these people are. Kristen Snow, Margot Robbie, which is a girl played, Joker's girlfriend, whatever her name is. Or where the hell did it go? Or Anna Faris from Class. She's got a classic 75 physical comedy queen. I don't know who she is.
I can
Larry
see
would be.
that. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I like Margot Robbie, actually. I mean,
I was going to say I could see taking that 70s show girl, the redhead, and putting it in that show.
yeah.
I don't know which character, but one of them could be played by her.
She might be too old now, though, Jammer.
Yeah, there's no doubt. But what I'm saying, if she was play it when she was younger, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Larry would be John Krasinski from The Office. If he learns, if he leans into the sleaze humor.
Mm-hmm. Put The Office up and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, or Seth Rogen. I couldn't see Seth Rogen as Larry.
No, Seth Rogen, just forget him. It's a ladies' man. Seth Rogen is a little peon, a little puddle of goo, you know.
Yeah,
he's
a
John.
Like I mean, nothing against Seth Rogen, but yeah, he's not a ladies' man. Not that Larry was a ladies' man. He was kind of like
a ladies'
loser
wannabe.
trying to be a ladies' man wannabe. Yeah. But Seth Rogen's not that either.
I can see Shagdog playing that.
Yeah, I could in my younger days. A ladies' man wannabe.
You know who John Krasinski is, right?
Is that the guy that played?
He plays in Jack Ryan, the new Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know who he is. Yeah,
that guy right there. I could see him playing that. Yeah.
They got Mr. Roper as Danny DeVito playing Mr. Roper. I can't see that.
I can see that. Danny DeVito.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of doing his taxi version of what's his name, Louis.
Yeah. Yeah, and they got J.K. Simmons, whoever that is.
Oh, J.K. Simmons, the State Farm guy, the ball-headed State Farm guy.
Oh yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, right.
He's a good actor. He's actually a very good actor that doesn't get enough credit.
I wish I remember names like you, Jammer. Mrs. Roper would be played by either Bette Midler.
Oh,
or Jane Lynch.
Bette Midler's too old to play it now, but
yeah.
She would have been good.
Lynch.
I don't know who Jane Lynch is.
Snarky and confident, great foil to DeVito or Simmons.
What's her name again?
Jane Lynch.
Jane Lynch. She's the woman who played on as a coach, a softball coach or something.
Oh yeah.
And let me hear. Here we go. She played in The Weakest Link, Celebrity Winkless Glee.
Oh.
40-year-old version. Yeah. You know, if what's his name was alive from the Friends, you could see him playing a Larry, one of those guys.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Now this guy,
Joey.
you know, they got playing Mr. Furley, which I can't believe the first one. They got Bill Hader, who's the damn guy that plays
Bill Hader. Let me make sure it's the right guy I'm thinking of.
that guy there.
Oh, hold on. Let me go back to the page.
Is that the guy who played the serial killer? Is that the one?
I can see him doing it. How about what's his name? Golly, what's his name? God, what is his name?
They also have Martin Short as their second choice.
Martin Short's too old.
Yeah.
Although I guess he could play it. I mean,
so I don't know any of these younger actors, man. That just proves I'm getting old. I can't remember any of these young actors.
Well, a lot of these young actors aren't worth remembering. You know. Not to be mean.
That's true.
Let's face it.
But they got crazy names anyhow.
Let's pull it up. Well, what's his name? The comedy guy. What's his name? You know who I'm talking about?
No.
Shit. Where is he at? Videos.
Oh, that was a nice trip. That wet spot.
What's his name?
The comedy guy. Jim Brewer. Oh. Yeah, I mean, really, when I think of Mr. Furley, Don Knotts, I don't think too many people could play him that part as good as Mr. Furley.
No. That Don Knotts played him to a T.
I mean, if I could even think of someone offhand, I can't think of anybody offhand to play that part.
The first thing that comes into my mind is Jim Brewer, only because he's quirky and could probably play a quirky character.
Yeah.
You know, but that would entail him acting, and he's not an actor; he's a comedian.
Right.
He could probably pull it off, but he'd have to really learn how to act.
Did he do any movies ever, like Goat Boy or anything like that? Or
No, I don't think so. Jim Brewer.
Did Jim Brewer ever do any movies? I think he played some small parts. He was in Half Baked.
Okay, Half Baked.
Zookeeper, Dick, Titan A did a voice, and Beer League. He played a character known as the football guy. I remember Half Baked.
All right, so now here's my other two shows that we need to have movies of.
All right.
The Love Boat.
Yeah.
Of course, today the boat would be filled with a bunch of unruly African Americans causing a scene. I hate to say it. That's what Carnival Cruises has become.
All right.
However, Love Boat would be a good one to see. Either a TV movie, that would be a good one.
Yeah. Instead of the Love Boat, they could call it the DEI boat.
I think they should love, exciting, and
Love. Yeah, it'd probably be a lot of lesbians and homosexual episodes.
Yeah, you probably. Yeah, that's true. ABC would pick that up real quick.
Yeah. Or Disney.
And the other one is Fantasy. Well, there we go again with the alphabet community. Fantasy Island.
Yeah, Fantasy Island. There was a movie for Fantasy Island a couple of years ago.
I feel like a woman trapped in a man's body.
So they're going to give her the fantasy to see what it's like.
Mr. Roper, not Mr. Roper. What's his name? Mr. Rourke.
Mr. Roper.
We're combining Three's Company fantasy.
Mr. Roper could play Mr. Rourke. Yeah.
Mix this two series together.
That would be good. Yeah. That'd be good.
The plane.
He could have either Webster or Arnold play that part, the plane.
Oh god, well, Arnold's dead, so
Well, not the actual real people, but somebody else playing the part.
you have to get the guy from Game of Thrones. What's his name? The little
If you
short
had
guy.
Arnold's character, you could have him say, the plane, and you could say, what you talk about, Mr. Rourke?
Now you're combining different strokes into.
Yeah. You can do that.
What was her name in Facts of Life?
Tootie?
No, the woman who took care of the girls.
Oh, God. Not Mrs. Roper, but what was her name? Yeah. Who was the caretaker from the Facts of Life?
They're gonna give you the actual name of the woman.
Mrs. Garrett.
Mrs. Garrett, yeah.
Yeah. Mrs. Garrett, yeah. Actually, that'd be a good Love Boat movie. Have all these the characters from other TV, like they're real people, characters from other TV shows,
Grown up.
go into the Love Boat. Yeah, grown up or even still kids, some of them, and going on the Love Boat. The Brady Bunch, Partridge Fucking Family, all these different shows. The Three's Company, have all.
What's happening?
What's happening? Dwayne
Wayne.
Rerun. You can have all
Good times.
Great. Good times, bad times.
And the guy from Sanford and Son could play the bartender.
Yeah, Chico and the Man.
Yeah.
And you can have every damn TV show.
One day at a time. Schneider.
It might overdo it, actually, if you think about that. Actually, if you had it as a Love Boat series every week in different characters, a mishmash of a couple shows, one or two shows, maybe three.
Let me tell you, that was a vehicle for people who was their star was waning, and star was up and coming together on the show, The Love Boat. Give them some exposure and allow them to make some money.
Yeah. That was Love Boat, yeah.
And Hollywood Squares. That was another one.
Yeah, Hollywood Squares did have the same
and
people on there sometimes, though, but they have a new Hollywood Square, and Drew Barrymore's on there all the time now. She's in the square thing.
I think, personally, a Love Boat or a Fantasy Island version today, bringing some of these, and I particularly think that if you take the characters from these different shows and bring them visiting or going on a cruise, that would be cool. Visiting the island or going on a cruise.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, the thing about showbiz is some people during showbiz, whether they die or especially the younger ones, like you look at the girls from the Facts of Life. I mean, I'm sure they've done stuff with their lives, but they weren't in show business as much. They weren't in a show or anything. None of them was a big star eventually on TV or movie.
Most of them basically now Tootie, not Tootie.
Yeah, she was in that show.
But what's the other girl's name?
Tootie wasn't in another show.
The big girl's name.
Natalie.
Now, Natalie was actually part of, I think it's Michael Jackson's videos, producer.
I thought she was just in the video.
No, she was a producer or some kind of director or something.
Now, Tootie actually played in another show. But
yeah, Tootie did.
I can't remember that. Was it with Queen Latifah or one of them? I can't remember. There's a bunch. There's like four black.
Go Google-ize Natalie from the Facts of Life. What did she do?
What did she do with Michael Jackson? Was she the producer or what? Let's see, Jammer. The person who played Janet in Facts of Life, Minnie Cohn, sang backing vocals on Michael Jackson's 1982 song PYT. Here's how it happened. Minnie Cohn was a recording session for the Thriller album with Michael Jackson. Quincy Jones put Cohn and Janet Jackson on the microphone to record some of the backing vocals for the song. Cohn also, because she was friends with Janet at the time or whatever, Cohn also provided some other voices for the kids at the end of the track. I remember the kids at the end of the track. Cohn's voice contribution was not credited. Okay, so she did one song, Jammer. You got excited.
Hey, I'm telling you, that's better than not doing anything at all.
True. I mean, you can tell that to your grandkids. Imagine you could tell that to your grandkids. I did a backing vocal.
Now imagine if you're Vincent Price. Look at him. One song he did with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but he's not around to brag about it anymore. So
no, but he used to talk about it. He used to say, "Yeah, I did it, and I didn't even get paid for it."
All right, he should have got paid for it. He got hit a bad agent.
Michael was bad. I'm telling you, Michael was like a Jew. He was very bad at I mean, think about it.
Are you a starving child? Are you a starving child? Then fuck you.
Here's the thing, right? If you, hey Shagdog, can you do a voice on my record and my record becomes triple platinum, and all that stuff, and you did this voice for me for free, that sold the whole album. I'm sorry, it sold the song. Having him do that laugh at the end, that was sold it. The video, the song.
People gonna come, the whole middle part of the song or whatever.
Exactly. And I make billions off of it, and I don't say, you know what? Hey, Shagdog, you did this, and let me tell you, you really sold it. I can't give you everything, but let me give you this much. Let me write you a check.
Yeah,
and give 100%. You a flat fee of, X amount. I can afford it. Obviously, I can fucking afford it because I made so much. But no, you talk about being cold-hearted little fucking, No wonder he couldn't sleep at night and had to have a hyperbaric chamber and give him drugs.
Yeah, and kids.
I want to play with you.
Kid sleepovers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, look at all the child stars that Michael Jackson had sleepover. Macaulay Culkin, right?
Yeah, he was cocking away, wasn't he?
What was the other weird one that's around now singing songs and shit? Thinks he's Michael Jackson sometimes. The guy that played in Lost Boys. No, the white guy. Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman. Webster.
Mm-hmm.
And
a bunch of nobody kids.
Yeah. Probably some other
all
ones.
Those parents should be arrested for child abuse.
Child neglect.
Child abuse and child prostitution.
That's probably what they did. They probably got paid to keep their mouth shut.
They did.
Yeah. But you think Michael just was friendly with the kids? Seriously. I mean, how do you got proof, Jammer? Maybe he was just special. He was a special friend to kids.
Oh, yeah. He was special, all right. I truly believe that...
Michael holding his baby off his belly.
Yeah. Good thing he didn't grab his crotch when he was doing it.
I know.
Kid would have flown to the ground, right? Or he would have grabbed the kid and put it on his crotch.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, terrible.
I gotta get to bed soon. I gotta pee too.
It's terrible.
Terrible. Yeah, I wish we had more time, Jammer. Not enough time. I wish your wife went to work earlier.
I do too.
I envy you though. You have a good wife, and she's not. That video. I don't know if you remember the video I sent you the other day. Is like how women rip you off, and You probably got one of the few that is like a true partner, probably financially, emotionally, all that kind of stuff. You probably need to be a little bit better, but
I need to be better. What are you talking about?
sneaking some beers in and stuff. Give quality time for your wife.
I do. I have quality time with her.
Okay, yeah. But I mean, if every man could have a woman like that who's got the same goals, financial and stuff like that, the world would be a better place.
Well, they say that you can't be unevenly yoked.
Now, do you guys like invest in the same accounts, or you still have your separate shit?
We have investments together, and then we also have our own investments and stuff that we, because we have
So like
our
a joint
401ks
bank
and
account,
stuff.
but I'm talking about joint, like paying bills
Yeah.
and stuff. You guys do a joint account for that, but you like keep your separate fund account separate or whatever.
We have a couple accounts together, and then we also have our own accounts where we
And
put money.
Yeah, they say that's to do it. If you're going to pay bills and shit like that together, you should have a joint account because, and even if one person makes more than the other, you should split evenly. Like, okay, well, our bills are 10,000 a month. You make 6,000. I
That's an
make
expensive month.
9,000. That's 15,000. But you got to pay your fair share.
Yeah. I mean,
That's what I tried to do with my ex, but she wanted me to pay more, and she made like double what I make. I was like,
yeah, that was crazy. In general, I have to say, as far as doing that stuff, we're pretty good at that. I mean, we talk about different investments, and we invest in stuff like that, and we take care of different things like that.
is her sister single?
Yeah. No. All her sisters are married now.
Wow. Any of them
Missed
got
your
old
opportunity.
husbands? Any of them have old husbands? None of them have old husbands? Fat husbands? Waiting on a heart attack?
In fact, we went and saw her one sister just the other day. Came down from Connecticut. With her husband, and we went over to Orlando and saw them and spent time with them. And we ended up going to Red Lobster, believe it or not. Red Lobster, which was bankrupt, and all that stuff. But there was a Red Lobster open there, and they wanted to go to Red Lobster. I'm like, okay, only because it was close.
And did you get to Admiral's Feast?
Nah, I got the shrimp linguine Alfredo.
I usually get the Admiral's Feast when I go to Red Lobster. A little bit of everything.
Yeah. That's how you threw up in the bathroom in the urinal.
That was from the clams.
Clams.
Not clams, yeah. They're some bad clams, yeah. That wasn't at Red Lobster. That was a regular
No,
seafood
that was
place.
at Shells.
That was a privately seafood place.
Was that Shells or Rockfish or something like that?
I can't remember.
It wasn't Shells. It was called something else.
Well, is they still there?
Lever Rocks.
Seafood places in Anna Marie Island.
Lever Rocks.
Sandbar, Waterfront, Anna Maria, Oyster Bar.
It would have been bad if it was the
Beach
Oyster Bar.
House, the Ugly Grouper, Hurricane
It was
Hanks.
Lever Rocks.
No, they might not even be there anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Lever Rocks used to be.
Yeah.
That's what you should have said.
And we were eating those clams, yeah. And I had one that was like didn't look too good, but I sucked it down. Yeah.
Should have put some lemon juice on that.
Yeah, it probably would have killed some stuff, right? But you and Abel's brother-in-law got pretty sick too, but a little bit later than I did. Yeah. And then Abel was even flush red the next day. I remember he was like
from too much drinking.
It could be the drinking.
Yeah. No thinking on that part. Yeah.
Yeah, and we were going to go Jets. No. I think we're going to, with a jet. We're going to go do something the next day.
Parasailing or jet skiing, one.
Yeah. But whatever we was going to do, they weren't available at that time, so we didn't get to go, which I was glad because I wasn't feeling too good still the next day.
You know, I sometimes reflect upon that, and I think to myself, if we were all pretty well off, rich-wise or money-wise, we would spend more time doing things together and going places and just enjoying life.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, everybody has to work.
Yeah.
It's a shame that everybody has to work so hard, in especially here in America. Other countries, they get more time off, they get more sick time, they get more vacation time, just in general, and they even have, siestas and stuff like that, that we don't get.
Really, if you think about it, the American worker is paying the taxes to provide to poor non-working people here in America and also to other countries.
Yeah.
All of our taxes
because
go to
they say right off the bat, statistically, they say Americans work longer, harder, and more often, and for less than anywhere else in the world.
Yep.
And I believe it.
I look where I work at. I'm like, I'm not the fastest worker or anything, but compared to some of the workers, I'm like, I should be getting paid at least $1 an hour more, not the same amount or whatever.
I agree. Give that man a raise. Are you gonna get another beer or what?
I'm done. My roommate.
What does it say? B's time to hit sack. You tell your pal adios. Who's B's?
She meant to say BS. No, enough BS time. It's good to have people that care about you want you to get in bed so you go to work, so you make sure you pay rent.
I care about you. I was like, hey, you want to have another beer?
That's true. Yeah, I'm done, Jerry. If you want to do another one, though, you're more than welcome.
No, that's all right. I'll be talking to myself, and I do enough of that on my own.
I do that too a lot.
Yeah.
I even answer
what
myself.
What the fuck was that idiot thinking?
Yeah.
Who the hell does this guy think he is?
I'll question some things, and I'll say, but then I'll answer it but I don't give a fuck. It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Yes.
Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, and sharing. This is the Spitter Swallow Beer Reviews
Drinking and Thinking. Yes.
Oktoberfest edition. I'm Jammer.
I am Shagdog. We'll see you on the next one.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know what you're doing. You're supposed to be closing it out.
All right. We'll see you on the next one.
Take care. Bye.
Subscribe, click the bell.
Hey, join Shagdog and Jammer on the Spitter Swallow Beer Review.
That's right. Subscribe, click the bell.
Like and share.